This is how to download the modded BO3 client on PC known as Boiii. The reason why this is so important is because the Boiii client has just gone through a cease and desist by Activision to be shut down, and there is no active way for you to be able to play Black Ops 3 safely on PC. Luckily, Activision has shut down this client, but there is still a way for you to play it, and I would highly recommend you 100% play this version of Black Ops 3 over the Steam version, because the Steam version is not safe to play. Every time you go online on Black Ops 3, you are essentially under the control of any hacker that can be on these games. They can hack into your computer, they can find your files on the computer, they can do so much damage to you, and they can even put up bad things on your game that you don't want to see. And so that is why I highly recommend, if you are on PC, that you learn how to download this client and play it. It is extremely simple. You can play solo, co-op, multiplayer, the whole shebang with it, and it manages to be able to have a higher frame rate than the original, and you can play any custom zombies map even with your friends. There are certain ways to make this easier, but I would highly recommend that you guys download this and make sure this is the way that you play with your friends from here on out, because if you don't, you will play on the BO3 version, you can get booted by anyone, they can join your game, they can ruin your high round runs. For speedrunners, for anybody, I highly recommend that you download this version of the client. And the main thing that has changed since the cease and desist that has gotten to the Boiii client is that you'll have to be able to buy Black Ops 3 before you actually end up getting this client. Unfortunately, there is no torrents that will work anymore. That is the reason why Activision took down this client in the first place, is because they were giving out Black Ops 3 for free. So please buy Black Ops 3 on Steam. This is something that you will have to manually install, but please do not worry, it will take you literally 4 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get straight into it. All you need to do to start off this download is open up your Steam. Once you have Black Ops 3, unfortunately, I did say in my last one, it counts your game time. This client does not count your game time, unfortunately. It says it does, but it doesn't. Go to properties, go to installed files, and go to browse. And so what this will do is bring up a folder that shows you where your Black Ops 3 is, your root directory folder. As you can see, I already have the Boiii client installed, but if you go into the first link in the description, I will have a folder where it literally looks like this called Boiii, and all you have to do is click on this application for the Boiii.exe, click and drag it over into the BO3 root folder, and then you are done. All you have to do now, unfortunately though, is you cannot launch Steam BO3 anymore. Right click Boiii and go to pin to taskbar, or make a shortcut. There's a lot of different ways that you can essentially make it. Pin to start, pin to taskbar, you can do any of these, and this will put it at the bottom for you. And once you do that, also put this favorite servers in, because what the cease and desist did is it took down the server browsers. So you can actually put your favorite servers into this notepad file, drag it into BO3, and be able to connect. So like I said, we're never going to play this play button anymore, because like I said, this connects you to the Steam servers, which are unsafe. So I click my Boiii here, start it up like this, and just click play, and then that is it. You can see that it launches the Steam version, but it does not connect to the Steam servers. This connects to third-party servers that are dedicated servers that allow for higher frame rate and incredible quality of the gameplay. And look how fast this loaded. It does have the Steam community pop-up, but it does not connect with your friends on Steam. So don't bother trying to invite your friends. You will have to do another variation to get them on this game. So once you have the favorite servers and all of that installed, I currently do not have it installed because simply I just play zombies. And again, if you are worried about you getting DOSed or something, I would highly recommend using a VPN, because sometimes when you join these servers, your IP address can become public for the people that are running these servers. So When you go to zombies, for example, I've already shown this. You will know if you've done it correctly if you see the stats button, as well as the top left Boiii client up there. You can enable all the loot, make your rank whatever max level. You can lock all the Easter eggs. You can do every single thing on this as the normal version. And to get to the server browser, you just click B, and this is what it will look like if you do not put the favorite servers in. This is what happened after the cease and desist. You cannot find any of the servers, and once you put it in, you will be able to double click whatever server you like, whatever it's like 24/7 Verizon Drac or whatever, and then you will be able to join on the server browser. If you do not join through the server browser, there is a program that you must download called Radmin VPN. Radmin VPN essentially allows you to create a VPN and people can connect via your IP address. So let's say I started up a game and wanted people to join my zombies game. I would copy this IP, go into Boiii, and then tell people to type in this command: tilde key under the escape key to open up the console, /connect, space, copy and paste the IP, and then put a :2614, and you will have to open up that port. I will have the command in the link in the description as just something that you can copy and paste. You will have to port forward a couple of different ports, and now that the Boiii Discord server is shut down, I will have a much more in-depth explanation as to how to do this on my description in the video. But ladies and gentlemen, that is how you download Boiii after patch, after the cease and desist, after all of the nonsense that has happened with Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Activision has made it just a tiny tad bit harder for you to install this client, but the reason why they've done that is because they don't want people to be getting this client for free, and unfortunately, you do have to pay for BO3 on Steam. It was on sale for a couple times. You can find ways to get it cheaper as well. Honestly, if you're paying for more than 40 bucks for this game, I highly just wouldn't recommend it, especially considering that the DLC is also a hefty price. But for the custom workshop maps, you don't even need the DLC. You can play it without Verizon Drac, without Zombie Chronicles, Zetsubo, Garad, or Revelations. But ladies and gentlemen, this is the Boiii client, and I wanted to make this video to tell people that yes, it still is up. Yes, I will be debuting all of the Zombie Chronicles 2 maps through Boiii on this client all the way through, because it's the only way that I can safely play Call of Duty. If I don't play on Boiii, I can get booted offline when I stream. You can get booted offline on stream. You can get booted offline even in a solo game, because to use Mega Gobblegums, you have to connect to online servers. And then also, it's not just for zombies, even for people that play MP, I'm telling you to revitalize those servers, go back in, play on the servers, have a great time, because there's still so many people playing this client, and I wanted to make sure that this will be a video to promote Boiii, but this will be my last one, because again, I don't want Activision to come and shut this server down again for literally no reason, because Boiii has already been shut down once. We don't need more problems. And again, for people that only play zombies, this is going to be a godsend for you, and the only way that you will be able to play without getting knocked offline on Steam. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Boiii, the modded BO3 Zombies client. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below, and I will see y'all in that next one, baby.